It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see Fred Warner. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the 49ers and the Packers, and it's all up next.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got quite the big arm in your days with a husband. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Lambeau. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. But he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings him out.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Throwing now on first down. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This is complete to Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Offense to the line for second down. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Throwing it again here. That's brought in by Jennings. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Caught by by Jennings. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down from the red zone. Pass complete to Gibbs. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Finds his back. Kyron Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darius Slay with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Penix here from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Penix. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
So out now comes the punter. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. They kick the running back in motion. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's going to throw this one. Looking slant route, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Jennings coming in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Running back sent in motion. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. From the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Throwing on 2nd and 8. The back grabs it. Touchdown, San Francisco. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. They don't have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Niners' 19-yard line.
From the 19. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action on first down. Brought in right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Packers and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for him as they still trail here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 32-yard line.
Penix now. Throw complete to Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Darius Slay with the stop. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 39, he'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The 49ers working here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. This one finds Osborne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Gay's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. On 1st down, here's Penix. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Packers take their first time out. 2nd and 3. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, Penix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. He's going to loft one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks.
Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Fulton the one to bring him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and the Packers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Penix on 1st down. Completes this one to Hill. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Throwing Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Penix finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it, it's Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Running right, it's Williams. Escapes a defender. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Penix looking to pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. They'll look to run with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So no kickoff just yet. Receiving team wants to adjust how it's lined up, and they call timeout. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. This finds Mitchell complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. Man, it'll be their football. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running back sent in motion. Penix now on 1st down. Got a man. Robinson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Penix. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Gets this to Johnson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Penix now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Oh, he got free. Into the hands of Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out now runs the Packer offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, after that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Well, kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Green Bay.